Hey, everybody. We are live. We're going to play against Brian LCS. Hey, Will, how's it going? We're not going to advance the week. We're going to play the week. Change up uniforms. What are we? We're home. Let's upgrade some players here. Sean Jedi Master, how's it going? I've had a day of practice. Put me in, coach. You're in. You are in. Hopefully you become the #1 pass catcher, because Will's decided to play one quarter, and that's about it. That's about all he wants to play. So Will's going to have to straighten up, or he's going to get traded by the end of the season. Actually, I can't trade. I'll have to release him. One thing I'm going to do is I am going to I don't like the 4-3 defense. I'm going to change my defense to, I think I can change defense. I don't think he, oh, let me go back. Zach Sports, oh, your tight end teammate? I don't think he was hurt. I think it's the same thing with Will. He's just yeah. I'm going 3-4 because my defense the last 2 games have been just horrible, and I can't do anything to stop them. But we'll see if it helps. Let's see, any injuries. Okay, we're lucky, no injuries. So we just need players to come in shape and play the game. Will said to change the uniform, so let's edit the uniforms. Oh, should we do the current color rush? No. I think we'll have to go light. I go to my player and lower fatigue level. No, you go to your player and work out. Going old school or color rush. I'm thinking maybe when we won the championship, right? 92. No, it's a glitch in game. I'm for real. Let's go 1992 classic, and we'll go classic. All right, it's time. I think you should be okay, Will. I think you should be okay now. Epiphany card collector cheating again. Well, exactly. That's what the CWO does. They like to cheat. They like to play with the rules.
Today, from AT&T Stadium,
Sean, have you found a blaster box of Series 2 baseball? I still have blaster, not blaster. I still have a hanger left. Oh, did I change? Oh, I didn't change the defense. Oh, dang. I was too busy changing uniforms. that I forgot to.
It's the Dallas
No, I
Cowboys
can't find one around here.
taking
Really?
on the New York Giants.
Just a gorgeous fall
All right,
afternoon.
we're
in
going
the
up
heart of
against
Texas. No weather to speak
Brian
of. Sun out,
LCS.
roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in
He's the
Arlington.
starting quarterback
Today,
for
our coverage kicks
the
off with a
New
good
York
one here
Giants.
between the New York
I've been ordering
Giants
fat
and
packs
the
off
Dallas
Amazon.
Cowboys. No run back here on the opening kickoff as
So
we'll
order
start at the
a
25.
hanger,
So
and we
here
will
are
battle.
the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And a glance here at
I will
their
do that.
shifty mobile signal
Oh.
caller.
And
They
it
were
felt
fire,
like it
right?
watching the game tape. He got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. It's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that. But he
Okay,
didn't throw any
let's
interceptions.
get to Brian
That's the
LCS.
bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback
Oh,
like that.
first toss by
Doesn't put
Brian
them in bad
LCS.
situations.
Our game here,
It
a
looks,
Thanksgiving
it
staple
looks
in
like
Dallas dating back
it's
to
not going to be
1966.
pretty for
It
Brian
was Tex
LCS.
Schramm, the Cowboys GM, who wanted to drum up a little publicity.
Oh,
And he drew
or it
80,000 to
will
the
be
Cotton
okay.
Bowl to see the Cowboys beat the Browns that year in '66.
I pulled a
and
88
tradition
All-Star
was born
Black
and has only
Auto
grown in love
out
and
of
passion over the
50.
years.
First pack magic.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line
Beauty.
here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
That's a
Check
oh,
in on the
Mr.
numbers last week
Fulton
for
Raz.
Robinson. 8
Can I get in
catches,
for Madden
123
23? Yes, yes, you
And I
can.
get the feeling that he loves this matchup.
Tell
I
me
mean,
what.
the unit
So I'm
is
the
going
Dallas
against the
Cowboys. So if you want to be
bottom
part of the
half
Dallas
of the league against
Cowboys,
the
I do have some
He had to
positions
circle
left.
this one on the schedule and said to
Or
himself,
like Brian
"This should be a
LCS,
big
you
game."
could play for a different team as well. Rams card closet.
Go down, a Cowboys
Boom.
sack.
So yeah, you just have to tell me what position, number, and what
And
college.
this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where
We're
he can really
going
hurt you.
right after Brian LCS.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
No way. What
Pass
was
incomplete, but
that?
The flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer call. Are you serious? Give me a
Now, you don't
break.
want to see that penalty at any point.
We are
but
slowly
it adds
running
a
out of
little
positions.
extra
We
to
are.
it when
We
it
are
comes
slowly
on
running out of
3rd down.
positions.
It certainly
There's
does,
still some
because
positions
if this
out
were a
there.
boxing match, they had him on the ropes there. 3rd down incompletion, 4th down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to 1st down. Which
Out of
means they have to
bounds.
stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
Well, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially
But we do have
to the
a
full
lot of
century
people,
the NFL.
you know, travel
I know
shipping
you probably
gurus
have a lot of
in
fond
Kansas
memories of
City.
Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition.
ugly.
You know, the families that go out and play
We got
and
Brian
come in and
LCS
sit
over
down to
there
their
at
feast and watch
the New York
football.
Giants.
I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day.
Nope.
I remember
No
so many
Evans.
different things happening.
You
But
kidding
how
me?
much fun is
His
it
shoulder
each and every
hit.
year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I let Brian LCS off the hook, so
Back to throw again. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's
What's
gonna be
Marquez
taken down
Valdez-Scantling
at the
doing there?
28-yard line.
doesn't play for
Forget
the
about the run to
Giants.
set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything
Yeah,
up.
that's why I wanted
They
to change
feel
my
like they
defense to a
have the advantage.
3-4,
They feel like they
because
have the matchups, and they're just
right
attacking
now
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
the 4-3
Take it on
defense
in
is
for a Giant touchdown.
it's not working. It's not working for me.
Barkley, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Nice run by Saquon Barkley.
Extra point
It
try,
was a
good
sweet
by
cutback.
Gano. And that makes the score 7-0.
All right, Cali George squad. Pressure's on you now, buddy. Let's go.
As they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run.
We're going to see some all-star.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be
Some all-star
right
YouTube channels right now.
Had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
We're gonna make this hard on Brian LCS. We're gonna score every time he scores.
And a look here at the
Oh, look at those numbers. Ugly. 17 picks.
It's a pretty bland game he had.
Yeah, that one game against the
Packers
did not help that cause.
To offset it, but the team found
Gonna
a way
see
to
a
win.
pick.
He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Come on, 3 good nerds.
And he'll get this
Yeah.
just across the
3 good nerds. Another
25-yard
guy
line.
that just can't stay
These
on
two
the
teams,
field.
you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, that was to you, Sean. Oh my goodness.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
Speaking of Packers, heard you got a message. I did get a
what are going to be
message.
the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the
Damn.
quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe
4th
by
and
about
1.
a yard, if that.
Well,
It's a pickup of 13,
I trust
but they're still a
my
bit
team.
short, and it'll be 4th down.
we're getting this.
They'll try and run for it.
Yeah.
And they'll get it up just short
go.
of 45
3 good
at the
nerds.
44. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off
I'm afraid
on
of
1st
throwing
down.
a pick.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Oh, good.
Hold
Lawrence
on
is
here,
hurt.
'cause on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw here.
Oh, Sean the Jedi Master. Boom.
Complete.
First catch of the
Another
game.
First down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, no.
And a loose
Are you kidding me?
And he'll get
Are
3
you
down at the
kidding me?
34.
What was that?
And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And
That is a... Come on, let me challenge that.
they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard
Jay
line.
Pylon is first.
We figured they'd come out with
There's
intensity
no way.
and aggressiveness.
There's
on
no...
the
He was
defensive
down.
side of the ball, and they have an early
They better allow
turnover
me to
show
challenge
for it.
They
that.
lived up to their reputation. That's who they are. They
You
want
freaking
to
joke.
And
Okay.
now, as with every
gonna
potential
say.
turnover, they're going to take a second look
That's
at
not
this
a
just to
turnover.
make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors
Lay
here.
down.
Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards.
Oh.
This is a tough one to overturn.
The Steelers don't fumble. The Cowboys fumble like crazy. How many times, Epiphany, did I run with the Steelers? A lot.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
Oh,
Now
come
this
on.
one to his tight
Come on,
end
Sean.
on
You
the
got to
right
put your
side.
shoulder down
He's gonna
and
be
go
taken
forward.
down
Don't go
at the
backwards.
28-yard line. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. What a great effort there.
Nice
He's
run,
going to get this
Jay
inside
Pylon.
the 15. And
Winter Lightning. How's it going?
Nice run. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but
the starting quarterback is Brian
That's what an offense calls
LCS.
staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up
We'll
very
see
well
if
for the
Brian
rest of the
can
drive.
lead them to a win.
2nd and 6. This will be caught at about the 5.
Oh my goodness,
He's going to be
that better be
down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
That was almost a touchdown, Will.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk
That was
about the lengths
almost a
officials
touchdown.
sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but
Holding.
that was tough to
Are
argue
you
against.
watching the same game
And I'm
I'm
sure that
watching?
everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all
Oh, come on,
quarterbacks.
Jay.
But when it's a
Freaking
star
Nerds
back
is
there,
already tired.
even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Nice
And he will
touchdown,
take it
Jay
in
Pylon.
for a Cowboy score.
You might have fumbled the ball, but
Great
you got the
effort
touchdown.
there with his 16th touchdown of
Okay,
the
D.
year. And the Cowboys are able
I
to
need
match
Adam's
the
card
opening
closet
drive
to just
touchdown
become a
against them
stud.
with one of their own.
Sith Lordly. I'm like, ever since Sith Lordly stopped getting picks and stuff, that's when the defense has been struggling. So they gotta get some pressure on the quarterback. They need some good coverage, and let's do this thing. I guess I'm allergic to field and touchdowns. You were 1 yard away from the touchdown there, buddy. 1 yard away.
Bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25.
You'll get your touchdowns. You'll get your touches. Season's still young. Game's still young. You still have a good 1 minute 34 seconds left until you decide to pull
It's kind
yourself.
of weak that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too
Are you
greedy.
kidding me?
But let's face it, good runners
I better be
always want
holding.
to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and
Nope,
squeeze out
it's a
every
15-yard
last
penalty.
He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
Come on,
So
undrafted
roughing the
player.
passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not
let's
in
get
this
to
case.
Brian.
They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be.
Nice.
That drew the flag.
Let's go, undrafted player. That's what you do after making a mistake.
It's 2nd down. And Charles, you think about what this defense
do it
has
again.
had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do...
And this is
Whoa.
taken in at the 5.
Spine six, you just got beat, my friend.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
You just got
42
beat.
yards. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Like a rancid mule. Holy.
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Will's like all of
The
Jerome
long
Bettis'
touchdown
teammates.
pass
They do
gets
all
them
the
6
work and
on
get
a
it close to the
very,
end zone.
very
Then
tidy
someone,
two-play
then
drive
someone
that
they don't
time.
get the touchdown.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
No, I think Domino.
He
Sounds
will
like Domino's
return
the
this
man.
from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
All right, guess we gotta do this again, guys.
The Dallas
gonna be
offense
one of
here
those
set to
games
begin
again.
the drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to
Will.
get them ready.
Let's go.
They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Come on, Sean. Get up
It's
there.
a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Another short one.
2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, Sensei.
He's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They're going to try and throw.
There you go.
And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
Found the blitz.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his
Zach first cards and collectibles.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The Cowboys, it's 7-3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Yes, Will.
Nice
Let's
throw
go.
here, right side, he hauls it in. And he takes this
Nice
just
catch,
a few
Will.
yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 yards there, a first down. Brian Dable reaching for
they're
that
challenging
challenge
that.
flag, and he's going to have the officials review this call.
I think, Will, you had your feet in. You had your
Keep
feet in.
those feet
Oh,
in bounds. That's
no,
the
you didn't.
question they've got to decide, and I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully
Come on,
close.
get that down.
Yeah, it certainly looked
Oh,
like
was
a
it
heck
down?
of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Step up into the pocket.
So that review working out well for Brian Dable. He wins
Hey,
that
how's it
challenge.
going? If you hit the right analog up circle, would have started running upfield, and it would have been a massive completion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Hard throw.
Surge Bandits, how's it going? Sorry.
Well, how about the coverage we
If you
just
hit
saw
the
break
right
out on
analog
third down?
up circle,
Dime
would have started
defense,
running
blanketed the field
upfield,
with
and it would have been a
extra
massive
defensive backs and
completion.
speed.
Okay.
Unable to find an open hole to
Storage
complete that
Bandits, how's it
pass.
going, my friend? I've been struggling with this team. Breaking Bad. Oh, struggling is not even the...
They're going to look to throw.
Oh my gosh.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Giants
I want to switch to a
are gonna get
3-4
the
defense
football
because
back.
right now
So now the Giants set to take over on
Get
offense.
up on the analog.
Their win streak at
My
6
my
coming
defense
in
has
and
been
counting
absolutely
as they've
horrible.
got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. Room here to run, taking it right down Broadway. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here, we do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
All right, Sean, thanks for coming by. We'll get you a big game here. Might just decline that.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Barkley, inside handoff.
Bobby Catalano.
Down just shy of the 45.
So this is, you know, the team is full of
thinking
YouTube
of this Thanksgiving
stars.
Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument. And
I did
the
get
league
saved
could
Epiphany.
support it quite well, where you could move games
Big
to different
time.
spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist.
Come on, Hawaii,
I really
5-0.
don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a third game in 2006.
Brian LCS carving
usually
me
it's
up.
division rivals, but that's the third one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Good defensive call right there because they had
Should have
someone
had
shadowing
sack.
him along his entire
I don't know what my
route.
player was
And
doing.
he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his
Oh
big
my
start.
goodness.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
I'm just finding new ways to lose the game.
His 10th touchdown
Like,
of the season, second
what
of
is
the
going
game.
on
and the
here?
Giants go up by 2 touchdowns.
Saquon Barkley just
Extra
ran
point
for like
try,
70
good by
yards just in that
Gano.
one,
And it's now 21-7.
in the 2
So
touchdowns.
that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Gano now
I
following the
have
touchdown
no
here to
idea
kick
what's
it
going on.
away.
I feel like I can't do anything.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on
That
fourth
last
down,
defender
didn't
was like,
convert,
nope,
probably got a bitter
exactly.
taste in their mouths.
Exactly.
Say so, and
I ain't
think
getting
that they go out in
away
this
from that.
series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone.
Where's
I
3
think
good
a lot of
nerds when I need 'em?
determination and a dash of anger.
Running game working. They'll stick
Whoa.
with it on first down.
Whoa.
And nothing but great
Whoa.
grass here, middle of the field.
Let's go.
And he finally goes down.
Jay
but not
Pylon.
before reaching the 21.
If you haven't already, go check out Jay
70
Pylon.
yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Quick
Oh,
hit,
Sean.
it's complete.
The
And they're gonna
Jedi
get this
Master.
down inside the 15.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making
Oh,
a nice
Will.
play, even though it
That was your
complete.
touchdown, buddy.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Will had a touchdown in his hands. He's like,
This
nope.
offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Sean, the Jedi
And the
Master.
Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a...
And he'll take it into
Nice
the
touchdown.
end zone
Firebox
for
Breaks, how's it going? You've had a couple
touchdown.
good catches so far today.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Man, I've been struggling the last, I'd say 5 games. I'm like, last 5 games, I've really struggled. I've lost 2 of them.
Run up to send this one away.
Barely won the other ones, and this one seems to be another one where I'm just going to have to
opt
gut it out.
bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. Saquon
figure
Barkley
something
and the
out.
Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. And he's
Usually I'm
closing
pretty
in
good
on
at
that
defending the
number
run. I
that
can't
all
even defend the
running
run
backs
anymore.
circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason,
Brian
right?
LCS
Not
having
just
a
the
pretty good
workouts, right?
game.
Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator.
That's offside on the offense.
Give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the
Stacking
mark,
the yardage.
you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
Oh!
To
John Burgess almost with a pick.
You most certainly don't want to go 3 and out.
He wasn't so deep.
Right back,
That would have been thrown right to him.
Old momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
Oh, no way. No way.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Now this one over the middle.
Oh my gosh. Make a tackle, boys.
On the move past the 40.
Make a tackle. This defense is...
So from Cowboys
actually, no, if I'm not mistaken, I think from the last game, they have like plus 10 in breaking tackles.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23
because this team's coming in hot. They're on a 6-game winning streak.
Another first down.
Looks like it could be 7.
In this first half of action.
They are breaking ankles all over the place. But yeah, I think I'm minus 10 and they're plus 10 and everything. And so that might be why.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Oh, come on. And then he runs over an undrafted player.
Yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation.
Come on, boys. Be smart. Be smart.
That's a nice play by them defensively.
Nice. Let's go. That should be a fumble. Tosh Shorts. Let's go with a sack.
For a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack.
But that was a beauty. Let's go.
Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Tosh with another one. Is that Tosh Shorts? 2 sacks in a row. Brian LCS has no idea what he's doing out there.
And it also brings up 4.
He's pretending he's Spider-Man, but instead he's a quarterback. Miss it.
Gano's kick is good, and the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
At least the defense shows some life.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles.
I get the ball back.
That's where your kicker can really come to your rescue.
Score touchdown.
After the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they
good catch,
trust
Fire.
their guys.
Firebox breaks with a big catch there.
And just a yard to go here on second down. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken
Nothing
down.
I can do there.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Let's go over the top.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll throw now on the final play. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
Come on, Will. You got to win that.
He will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas.
Oh,
As
this
we'll
is
get
a
you over to
Thanksgiving
Orlando, where
game.
standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
Man,
Happy
I've been
Thanksgiving once again
losing
from our
so
gang
much
here in
lately.
Orlando to yours. We'll get back to AT&T Stadium
Brutal.
in a minute.
Will
but
on the
first,
trading
let's
block?
take a look
He
at what's
might
coming
be
up later this
for
holiday
the start of the
weekend.
season.
Some great games still to
I don't
come.
even see
And
myself
I think
winning a
we
playoff
highlighted
game,
one
to
of
tell you
the
the truth.
better ones
I don't even
right
see
there,
myself making
as
the
they'll be
playoffs
forced to
at this
reckon with the
point.
Atlanta Falcons. More good stuff later in the afternoon.
Nothing
One
better
game
than
down
American
in the
Thanksgiving.
desert, where it'll be the Cardinals
We always
at
have
home
like a
in
turkey
Glendale,
and
taking on the
watch
LA
football all day.
Chargers.
I
Then
take
on
the
Sunday
day
night,
off.
a
I take
big one
usually the
in
week. I
NFC
usually take the
to wrap
Wednesday,
up the
Thursday,
holiday
Friday of
weekend.
the American
Packers
Thanksgiving
and
off.
Eagles from the link. Coverage at 8:20 Eastern time.
And then we, yeah,
Meanwhile,
I
in our
usually do a
game,
turkey
no
that
shortage of
day.
offense
And
as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the
watch some football. Start at 12 o'clock and
the
go all the way
first,
to
and they trail
like
here as
12
well
o'clock
as
that
we
night.
Resume action in the third quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here.
Oh,
so
got tripped
make
up.
some changes coming out of the locker room.
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen
Had
what
nothing
the
but
defense is throwing at
daylight.
them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead. And
Jay
maybe it'll inspire
Pylon.
your defense to help out as well.
99 yards for him on the ground now as he has been
You're going to have to
terrific
close
here
up
this
that middle now,
afternoon.
boys.
So the drive takes him into
Because
Giants
guess where I'm
territory
coming?
now,
I'm
first
marching.
and 10 at the 46.
Oh, they did too.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who
Yeah,
can
let's see who the
stand
tough
up and make
guys
a
are.
play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh, Brian LCS pumping up his team.
Pickup on first down. And now on third down, they'll need to
I'd
get
like to see that,
36
Brian.
to pick up the first. They'll set up to throw.
Oh
And
my
he can only get this
gosh.
to the
Oh,
42-yard
that's
line,
horrible.
and that is not near enough.
Thought I had
Only
it.
able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Hey, Jay, you just had a couple big runs here.
Looking to throw. And
Oh.
it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way. with the football. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up first
That
and
was not-
10
that was
at
not
their own
pretty.
42. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, wide open.
And this one is
Jeez,
incomplete.
come on.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
There we go.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there
Come on,
stopping
boys.
his progress
Make
and
the
not
stop,
allowing him
make
to
the
get back
stop.
to the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This one goes
Are you
out
kidding
wide
me?
for Barkley.
Freaking
And
15
not
yards.
much happening there. He's taken down.
Brutal.
But a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Ouch. You
Brutal.
thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley.
Come on.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. This
God is
caught
great.
by Robinson.
God is great with a big tackle. Brian LCS just doing what Brian LCS does.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
How did he even get that away?
This is a perfect example of what separates the elite quarterbacks. Has his man open.
Undrafted player came in, ready to hit.
The great ones, they know how to relax and put the appropriate velocity on the football.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough
boys.
3rd and 9. He's got Bellinger. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard
Thanks to a 15-yard penalty.
And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
This defense is absolutely horrible. Brutal.
The extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So
see what we can do.
Gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive
Jay
comeback,
Pylon. There we go, Jay.
Start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got
121 yards for Jay Pylon with two touchdowns.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition,
Jay's pretty much the only bright spot on this whole team.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he takes it past the 45
Davis
and down at the
comes
46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone else has just been brutal.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon,
Scarfield Metals, how's it going?
A pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
We've been struggling here.
Desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's a short
Sean, a Jedi Hunter, let's go. Will's, yeah, you're doing decent, Will. You did miss a crucial catch, but other than that, you have been doing all right.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh no! Damn it!
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Going to bed. Want to smash the like and say hello. Thank you very much.
Quite a bit here, several scores,
looks like it's going to be another loss.
Start, Charles getting the interception here, and look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing
looks like it's another loss.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game.
And,
they stayed
oh my gosh.
with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches.
No, probably not. I'm furious right now. I'm trying not to be as furious as I normally would. I will not be playing another game.
They've got 3 tight ends out there.
I'm gonna finish this one out.
Up the middle with Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped.
Maybe I'll play another one as the Pittsburgh Steelers, but
officially no
this one, I don't think so.
Down.
We'll see.
He'll drop to throw.
I'm like, absolutely horrible.
Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Maybe take a break, play Steelers for a little.
Yards. It's a first down.
Yeah, that's what I'll
we may be
probably
looking
do.
at the scoreboard. This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
11 yards for number 11. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Barkley will score. Touchdown, New York. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And the lead is now 24. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty
next week I
so
work
get this
2:30,
up to the
10:30, so on
29.
Saturday, so I'm praying no traffic so I can get home before spine ticks. Luckily, I
Now
live
this
10
offense
minutes
back
from
out and
work.
set to
Oh,
go
nice.
for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against
You should
CD,
get there.
remember
Plus,
last
it's like
time
a
they
2-hour
were moving the
show,
football,
so
but
I'm
then
like,
they threw
you'll
that
at least hit
costly
most of it.
interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a
No,
chance.
no one
Not
likes
with him.
closing
We've seen it
shifts.
too many times.
Oh my God, how is that?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Are you kidding me? How's that not interference?
And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
How is that not interference?
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, I like closing shifts because usually no one's there. You can do whatever you want.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's got
Oh
some
my
space
God.
here. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Oh!
Very nice pickup of 33 yards. The chain
And
gang
Brian
hustling to
Else,
catch
yes,
up.
good
Here's
game,
1st and goal
Brian.
from just inside the 10.
Just absolutely domination. Nothing I could do. Nothing I did work.
To his fullback. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, that's the only good thing about closing shifts. I'm like, you don't have to worry about anybody. You can just do whatever you want to do. Oh yeah, now they're getting through. That makes total sense
It's a
to me.
sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal.
New York, New
Pass into
York.
the hands of Bellinger. A big play, but still
Nice.
not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this
I
stage
get
of the
done with
game,
my work 3
you
minutes
would think you
before
would
I
switch
clock
to a running
out.
attack, but you're exactly
Then I can
right.
take the last
They've
3
thrown it
minutes as
so
my
well
break
throughout
and then
the
clock
game,
out.
and trusting this
Exactly.
quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Well, ultimately not really sure that
Completely
they're going to need
agreed.
those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the
Several
self-inflicted
things.
wounds, they've had
You think I'm
several
just
turnovers.
more
You would
than
have to
several
think that's going to
things.
be something they're going to discuss
You would catch a
heavily
game
in the
or
film
only go to
session in the
Mets.
coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it
Just
in
for
the future.
morale.
And mentally,
The more I don't know, like I feel like the morale, the whole
this
team
behind
is
us
like
and get better for the next time out.
0 right now.
This they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
Except for Jay
Hopefully never be
Pylon.
in
Jay
this type of
Pylon's the
situation
only
again.
bright spot of the
And
whole
he
team
will
right
have
now.
a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Inside give to Davis. And he's going to get this past the 50.
Running back's the only
and
one
into Giant
that's
territory.
fighting right now.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They go again with Davis. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. The 1st down carry for Davis. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Darnay Holmes makes the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get...
Oh, bottled up. It's out. It's loose. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
Firebox breaks. Nice
And
catch.
the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
With a different
His pass
team.
caught at the
Definitely
4.
doesn't want to play for the Cowboys
3
team.
yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage again.
Getting
The
Jedi
4-yard
Hunter
line.
a
2nd
touchdown
and
right
goal.
here. No. Not.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 105 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Second and 8 5 left, guys.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They'll run it again with Barkley.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Tackle made that time by Chauncey Golston. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. A handoff to Barkley.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
Oh, Brian LCS kicked our butts. Something that Epiphany Card Collector could not do with the Chicago Bears.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.
That is all I've got to say about that.
So not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?
High-end sports cards? Or no, sports car, he said, right? I thought he said sports cards for a second. I'm like,
the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Giants, their
I'm in
playoff
charge of
chances
hitting
take an
people, not
uptick as
scoring.
they move to 7-4.
And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for
and he
next
didn't do a
week
good
where
job
they
of that
take
either,
on
right?
Washington.
Meanwhile, for Dallas, we'll
oh, that was ugly. Ugly. Letting up way too many points. Now I'm tied with the Giants. Nine tackles. That is true. Nine tackles says that you did a good job. I thought this Dallas defense would be a whole lot better than what it is, but it sucks. Let's view the playoff picture. And we are on it. Oh my God, playing Green Bay. That would not be good. I do not want to play Green Bay. Dallas is in it. Washington's in it. We're tied with the Giants. Why do you think they can't win? Exactly. I get you. So we're going to play the Colts, the Texans, and the Jags. I don't know. 3 winnable games? Yeah, possibly. Look at the NFC East. 8-4, 7-4, 7-4, 7-4. That's unreal. Every team in the NFC East. And like the Giants are riding so they start off 0-4 because they're on a 7-game winning streak. And yeah. All right. Don't want to play that season anymore. Let's take a break from that. Brutal. Brutal. What's going on here? We are 9-2. View Weekly Awards. Kenny Pickett with that big game. Oh, 121 yards rushing. I forgot about that. Let's see what we can do with the Steelers now. Going for back-to-back Super Bowls. Huge down the ground for you in that last win. Those guys up front really went to work, and you have to be proud of the way they performed. Damn right we do. They play a huge part in what we're able to do, and where they go, we follow. If they keep building chemistry and playing at this level, the sky's the limit for everybody up front. The amount of yards rushing your team has against the Ravens will determine how... Oh, okay. What does that even mean? Breakout QB. Who's that, Lamar? Oh, no, Coach Kenny Pickett's coming off a stellar game. Is he in the process of taking the next step? I definitely think so. He's put in a lot of work to get where he's at, and that's shown up in his play, and I think he's only going to continue to get better. The new normal. Throw one or few interceptions and have 300 yards scrimmage yards or 3 total touchdowns with Kenny Pickett to increase his developmental trait to... Oh! Okay, we got to get him a star rating. That will help. No interceptions. Let's upgrade players. Ooh, Kenny Pickett. Next step into another pick six. we're going to get him a star trait. That's what we're going to do, Epiphany. Okay, it was like two pick sixes in a row. I know. It was not pretty, but it did happen. Oh, we're gonna run, all right. We're gonna run and not throw any picks. I think the last game, I think I had to run for my life the entire time. Let's be the playoff picture here. I think we have the bye right now, so let's go. Let's get Mika Fitzpatrick up there. Kevin Dotson, our left guard. And then Dan Moore Jr., our left tackle. Good to be back as an assistant GM. A little less pressure, right, Will? A little less pressure. We can just try and win the game. Okay, what happened there? Did I not play that? Or did I? Oh, maybe I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I think I did. Oh my gosh, that scared me for a second. All right, let's play better than last 5 games as a Dallas Cowboy. We got this. Kenny Pickett has to have a big game. We got my assistant coach, Epiphany. We got my GM, Will.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland.
Epiphany's like, I'm not, I quit.
13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now.
I said it's a little less pressure on
week
us.
13.
With Epiphany as my assistant coach,
And
Will
the
is my
opening
assistant
kickoff will not
GM.
be returned, as that will be a touchback. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
Oh wow, he's having a
really
good
had to
season.
focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
Right to the air is Jackson.
Oh, let's go.
Too much here. He's
Epiphany's
gonna go down.
owner of the Raiders.
Alex
Oh,
Smith
he's a
making a nice
he's a
play
minor
and getting
he's
the
a
sack.
majority owner with
Okay,
Tom
partner,
Brady.
a
He's the
couple points of
minority
interest
owner.
right here,
Is
all
that
right?
what's happening in
Offensively, we
Las
see
Vegas?
that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because this is a unit.
Dallas
that wants
Cowboys
to play
might
the
want
game
to
on
take
their
a
terms.
And he'll go
look
down
at
at
this
the
and
26, following a gain of 6.
see if they can
This
replicate
defense
this
for the
defense.
Steelers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation.
Oh, maybe
and you
not.
know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. Some motivation this week, not an issue.
Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
That's
On
okay.
third down,
That's okay.
he wanted to go to one of his most dependable
Come on,
targets,
boys.
and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable.
Oh, man.
And sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's going to sling this deep
Picked up.
downfield.
What?
And this one almost
What?
intercepted. Had a
How did
chance
you
to
not
come
pick
down
that
with it
off?
in the end zone, but could not hang on. So
Wow.
now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Jackson now. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Absolutely destroyed that offensive lineman.
Down inside the
Hey Tex, how's it
25.
going? Is there his
Well,
good
that's not just his
football
first,
team
not his
pick
second
yet? Is
already,
there?
his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And
This
I
is the
think it's
Pittsburgh
safe to say
Steelers. We
that
won the
getting him ball in this
championship
game,
with this
one of their
team.
top priorities.
And a
I'm
top
taking a
priority for
little
the
break
defense is
from
Dobbins,
Oh!
and he fumbles.
taking a little break from the Dallas Cowboys because, well,
Wow,
I've been
that
getting
ball gets
destroyed
knocked
with
free,
them lately.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like
I should have had a pick and a fumble in this game already, but that's okay. Nope, there was a restraining order served to Tom Shady. He's not allowed 1,000 feet near the Raiders property since relocating back.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day.
Did anyone hear about Ryan Mallett? Not sure if you guys know. He was a draft pick of the Patriots, played for Arkansas, quarterback.
And he's able to get this across the
I just heard of it probably like an hour ago, actually like an hour and a half ago before I came on.
Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. Up past the 25 to the 26.
Exactly.
A gain of 5. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading reality and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. So opening drive,
now the Pittsburgh Maulers, they are good.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it.
Dave doesn't listen to people that know football. That's why he has 2 losses for not running the ball.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
Oh my gosh.
They cannot convert, and they turn
and I do stupid plays like that.
Curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Whoa. Dobbins running everywhere except for on the ground.
Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Good night, Will.
That good for 19.
Thanks for coming out.
To throw is Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
What was that?
Great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
All right. All right. Good way to start. Good way to start. I should have kicked the ball.
Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them.
Being a little too cocky.
Excellent
That's
field
okay.
position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Canadians should listen to American when it comes to football. That is true. I probably should. But in my defense text, I did run the ball 3 times in a row. So I'm like, I was listening. I was listening. Yeah, might as well call holding on me. Kick me when I'm down. Oh no, illegal block in the back. Yep.
Knew it. They were already starting
Kick me when I'm down.
That one is accepted.
I finally get a good play.
Harris running straight ahead.
Oh my
only
goodness.
able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, no wonder you lost.
These 2 teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year, with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Pickett over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And
Tex, I mean, like Robert Williams said, Canada have a mutant form of football.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have
I guess the Sabres are a Canadian team now, too.
4 yards
Might as well be.
Good enough to extend the drive.
The Steelers at 9-2 to start play, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way. Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Pickett.
This is Chase Claypool
Oh, he got
receiving in.
he got
And he's going to be
barely
taken
tackled.
down with the first down at the Ravens 43.
WNBA.
Pickett finding Claypool, good for a Pittsburgh first.
Is that even a sport?
Nothing the score after one on EA Sports. To the air on first down with Pickett.
Oh my goodness. Ran right into that. I'm back to the end of the game actually.
Bowser blowing that play up.
The assistant coach did not want to be gone for long.
Pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward.
I like Stampeders.
Backwards after that play. They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw
there you go.
To Freiermuth.
And Liberty.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Referred to the WNBA, really?
That was yardage that they needed there after the sack.
I never thought I'd ever hear that in a sentence.
And now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Pass complete. George
there we go.
Pickens with it. And he's going to be
getting
taken
into a
down
rhythm
with the first down at the Ravens 17-yard line. 21 yards there on third down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
I thought I'd be a Liberty fan being born in Connecticut, but I've liked Seattle since I was
Even
a
though
kid.
they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They stay on the ground.
There we go. There we go. Good
run. He's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Harris will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4.
We're
down
halfway
to the 2.
there.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Oh no! Oh, sit down, son. Sit down.
Pittsburgh.
You don't come charging after me.
With his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the
Sit
Steelers have
down.
got it back to within a score.
I picked the Liberty when the WNBA played its first season because I'm a big Rebecca Lobo fan.
Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
All right, big touchdown there.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Now, I did force. It should have been a pick and a fumble in the first. So I have stopped them. So the defense just has to come in and play some D. And we'll be back into this.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Whoa, whoa. Dobbins is a huge Sue Bird fan since you got drafted.
Touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Right back to Dobbins.
There we go. Good stop.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the 40 now on 2nd down.
Oh man, I had him too. Yeah, Sue's helping raise the exposure for it. Oh, for sure.
He's got a 1st down.
When the offense
Oh,
reads
the
blitz,
WNBA blasters here were like
tight ends know that they become a
$50
big part of the passing game because
I'm
they
like,
should
I
be
just
an
couldn't-
easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the
couldn't do it.
quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this
come
game,
on, boys.
the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Jackson on the
There we
give to
go.
Dobbins. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Finally.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped
Need a
up the
big
runner
play.
for a loss.
Need a defensive fumble, interception,
Now
something.
on second and 13.
Come on, boys.
Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
Get to the ball.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Come on, TJ.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming
I need a
here
big
on
sack
3rd and
right here.
6. Here's Jackson.
That's okay. That's good. I'll take that.
His tight end. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is
$10,
good.
$50 down here, man. $49.99 for a WNBA blaster at Walmart. And I was like, I ain't paying $49.99 for a WNBA blaster. That's absolutely insane.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Oh,
And Pittsburgh
yeah,
getting
no,
set to
absolutely
take the field.
highway robbery
And
right
looking
there.
at this situation,
I remember
Charles, you got
once
more
I
than a minute.
almost
You've got
did,
all 3 timeouts.
but I was
Probably
like,
no need to play this safe.
no, why
So
am I
what you're
doing
saying is
that?
we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Oh, nice.
man, that's the
Oh,
tight
almost
end
he tried to
move.
jump over the
And they'll
safety.
get this down to around the 47-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now Pickett.
Go.
And at the 7-yard
Go.
line, the catch is made. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Yeah. No. No. Oh my gosh, he ran in. Let's go.
Steelers. Najee Harris.
Boom. The WNBA has a series of 199 and 149 instead of each would be great.
Into the locker room.
Oh, that was
Well, they move the ball
huge.
down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved,
Sit
and it works
down.
to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet,
no, they'll
but you and I
transport
both
well.
know, and he
I'll
knows
throw
as
them in a
well,
box.
His teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So not much time to speak of.
I won't put it in a
this
paper
first
envelope.
half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Come on, throw a pick. A little pick
Here in the
six.
second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust
All right,
their
and all
guys
that,
in
we're
this
going to be
situation
up
if they decide
by
to take
1
a shot.
point. Let's go.
Give him a couple on the carry
Let's
there,
go.
2nd and 8. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando.
Did we get lucky? Kinda. Because if I had got stopped
Brandon,
there,
thanks very much.
there was
Things
no way I
definitely
had
getting
enough time to
interesting around the
even
NFL
get back
as we
up to
begin
the line of
month of
scrimmage.
December. So let's get right to it.
So
We'll start
Harris,
up at
big
TIAA
time.
Stadium in
I need Jacksonville to win.
And it's the Jaguars who have the
Jags
lead
winning
in the second quarter.
14-10.
Trevor Lawrence with a
Browns
couple
are
of
out of it,
touchdown
6 and
passes
5.
there.
They can win if they want.
From there, we head up to MetLife Stadium to check on the
Patriots
Jets.
probably gonna be
And
winning.
they have the lead in that one over the visiting New
No,
England
the
Patriots.
Jets are winning. Let's go.
Garrett Wilson,
The 3-9
a touchdown
Jets.
reception. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Lions winning.
Check on the Panthers at home at Bank
Lions
of
winning
America Stadium.
14-7. Oh, the
And they trail
3-9
the
Lions beating the
Lions
9-2
in that one.
Panthers.
Jamison Williams, a
Hey,
touchdown
will the
reception.
Panthers be 9-2 this year?
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second?
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right
No,
where
we
he
will
would
have
have been
8
if
wins.
he'd simply
You
gone
think
down
so?
to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box
Let's
to
go,
check, isn't
Harris.
it? But also,
Only
they've had
38
some
yards,
success in their
but
passing
man,
game, so
he's
probably an empty box.
he's
Establishing
definitely
the
playing
run.
with some
They're on
power
pace for
today.
fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch,
The 2
being able to be
touchdowns is
balanced.
huge.
Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he will have a first down.
The
as they
Liberty
get into the
released
ground
my
at the
channel's
37.
PC player
3
epiphany
yards
prints
there, good
last
enough
month.
to keep the drive moving.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs.
Oh yeah,
that
no,
big guy,
I've seen
always a
people
nice luxury
send it
to
all
have,
the
isn't
time. Should be
Now
fine.
First down carry for Harris. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh, let's
Get it out a
go.
couple yards shy
Kareem
of
Hunt,
midfield at the
2
48.
rushes for 6 yards.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I
My
don't
middle
think they
name's
expected
Trouble.
that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Throw complete, Pickett to Johnson, and he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Pickett now on first down.
Oh,
Incomplete. He
should have
couldn't
caught
hold
that.
on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Hunt.
oh,
And
runs
he'll be taken
him
down, but he
over.
does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little
shoot,
attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Looking left side.
Come on,
He's
Hunt.
got a man. That's Hunt. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Exactly.
To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Oh, no.
Dancing to his left.
Oh,
He's gonna
no.
have to eat this one as down he goes.
Dang.
Dafe Owe in there to get him, and that is
I waited
sack
too
number
long.
6 now for him on the year.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Flushed out right.
Oh, no.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon
Oh, my
Humphrey.
God. Epiphany.
There he goes left side.
Oh,
The
my
try.
gosh.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception returned
Wow.
for a touchdown. And this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position.
They're
to
not
make a
going to
play on the
arrest me
ball.
for smuggling
And
one
that
bag
sure
of
turned out
ketchup
well for them.
chips.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
That was
gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Brutal.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I'm not making anything
Remember,
easy.
they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The throw over the middle, taken in. The Pickett finding Johnson there. 1st down, Steelers. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
On 2nd and 7, Pickett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
A serving of
As this old brain
maple syrup.
remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And this pass
Oh my gosh, all of a sudden
broken
no one can catch the ball.
up. Contact well timed.
What
there.
is going
And now
on?
4th down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down.
No, I think my problem is I just can't get any defensive.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch
Stops.
ends as the 3rd quarter has come
Obviously,
to
that's a
close.
big issue.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On second and very short, Jackson.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his second incompletion, and we're in the fourth quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has. He's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once
no
more.
cream or sugar.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Jackson.
Oh,
Away. It's incomplete.
that's a bull rush.
Surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
4-14. Wow.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth
Took the
quarter.
lead at the half and haven't been able to score since. Absolutely brutal.
The significance is that they made it a 2-score game.
Just
Still lots of time
brutal.
left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Here's Pickett. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up
Exactly, right? You know, we're still going to get him. We're still going to get him.
The first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Pickett.
Oh my gosh.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon
Is that
Humphrey.
2? Epiphany.
And he will bring this back.
Oh.
It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another
Guess it doesn't
pick
matter.
6.
And how about the way they played this entire
When you
game?
struggle, you struggle, and right now I'm
Anytime they try and
struggling.
mount an offensive challenge, they find a way
Good night,
to
Will.
thwart it. And multiple
Thanks
pick
for coming by,
sixes.
bud.
Oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Steelers set to take the field. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. And
Oh my
that gonna be
gosh.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
No one can catch a ball.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He finds Pickens over the middle. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Oh, my gosh.
For it with Hunt.
Man, every time they're coming loose.
Down up near midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Pickett. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Pickett back to throw. Rolling to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow, knocked him for a loss.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. The Ravens send their punter out now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. He'll take it at the 42. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To stay up, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd
coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. Tyus Bowser picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Ow.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive
score
victory.
thing in the second half.
The expression, that's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
That's true.
So for Baltimore, it's an...
Two pick sixes don't help either, right? Both picks like freaking 60 yards too. Oh well. Ugh, ugly. Didn't even get over 100 yards. Maybe Jimmy G needs to get into the game. Ugh, no developmental upgrade. Dang. That would have been nice if he did. Oh well. Let's see, do we still hold the first? Yeah, okay, we're still in first. Under siege. Oh no. All you had to do is run the ball and he would have a star. That's true. Coach, protection of the quarterback was a major issue at this oh yeah, it was brutal. All starts up front. Being called out. Just gotta beat them. Bonus goal. Limiting sacks allowed will give your offensive line a temporary boost. we'll play again tomorrow. We'll see if we can actually win a game tomorrow. Thanks for coming in, Johnny. Appreciate you, man. I'm going to do a mail call pretty soon, and I have a ton of stuff I still have to open, and I will open up that package you gave me. Thank you very much, by the way. Awesome stuff. All right, guys. Peace out.